Hey friends, happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. I am coming to you later than I wanted to with this video to recap my conversations with a mock interview event at Georgetown, but also wanted to dovetail that into some takeaways from a really great session of my Women's CRE Mastermind group. So we had a guest speaker, Natalie Wainwright, who's with Logic Commercial and is just a guru as it relates to social media and all things personal branding. So I want to tie everything up in a little bow for you from both experiences. And I think I have it down to a really simple, easy to remember acronym. And so this applies, I think, if you are doing interviews, if you're meeting with people online, maybe, doing a little Zoom networking event, if you're having any sort of conversation out in the wild, anywhere. If you're connecting with anyone, here are 3 tips, the 3 P's that you should always consider. 1, you want to show up with your personality. Your personality includes stories. It includes being vulnerable, sharing openly about who you are, what you've experienced, your background, etc. So think about what are the key sort of stories that formulate who you are as a person, how you approach life and work, and things like that. So personality, your personality is the first P. The second thing is your passion. I think what people are looking for now more than ever is positive energy and really understanding how engaged someone is in a conversation. So everybody's different. I tend to be a more verbal, a louder, more animated speaker. I'm someone who gets excited, and if I wasn't holding my phone, I'd be moving my hands. That's just normal for me. That's how I convey passion and conviction, and what I'm talking about is sort of my presence in the way that I approach a conversation. Everybody is different, but I think what you should strive to do is come across as the best version of yourself. So think about, who am I when I'm at my best, and how can I get myself into that state as quickly as possible? For me, one of my favorite tools to use to really sort of up my passion and enthusiasm is music. I like to think about, like, what are the songs that professional athletes walk out to, like baseball sort of walkout songs. And I have a playlist of those on Spotify that I use, and they just pump me up and they get me so excited for a big phone call or a big meeting or a big conversation. So that's the second P, is your passion. So to recap, your personality, your passion. The third thing is your preparation. This is all the work that you do before that conversation, before that meeting, before that event. All things being equal, I think you can invest more time in being prepared and come out ahead of just about anybody who sleeps on sort of practice and preparation and things like that. So anytime I'm going into a conversation with someone new, I like to look at their social media profiles. I like to go through their company bio. I like to go through, if they're a broker, their co-star profile, or, different sort of data points that I have on that person to be able to have the most connected, most engaging, most well-informed conversation possible. And I think that's one of the things that really sets me apart when I'm meeting people, whether online, in person, out in the wild, etc. So those are my 3 big takeaways. It's a longer video than normal. We're calling it the 3 Ps. What you should think about when you're about to connect with anyone, or even just make a social media post. Think about your personality, think about your passion, and think about your preparation, and all of those things will make sure that you come out on top. So drop me a comment or a like if this resonates with you. Would love to hear from you guys, and hope you're having a great week. Talk soon.